Hi, my name is Tony, and today I'm going to show you how to make a Mediterranean white bean salad from foodsharingvegan.com. We're going to use 4 heirloom tomatoes, and they're in season right now. I have grown them for years, and they're so beautiful. They come in different colors, and they're sort of wonky shaped in comparison to the kind that you get from the grocery store, unless those are heirloom, which tend to be a little bit more pricey. You can use other tomatoes. I don't want to say that you can't, but if you have access to these in your garden or at your farmer's market that are at a cheaper price, then I do recommend the heirloom tomatoes. And they look kind of like this. They're usually in a funny shape. You can see that this is not, actually it looks kind of like a heart, doesn't it? That's cute. And they're in different colors. So sometimes they're green, sometimes they're purple. This one's like a green and a red, green on top, red on the bottom. And I'm using a mixture today. And what I'm gonna do is simply dice them up, or you can chop them too, depending on what size you like them in your bite in the salad. I have chopped up 3 of them right here, and I'm gonna add those. It's okay that they're juicy. That's even better. We love the tomato juice. I'm gonna set this aside and cut this one because I wanted to show you what that's like. So I'm gonna use my chopper. I'm gonna simply slice these and throw them in my chopper because I am lazy. But all you do is do this and push down. Oh! Maybe not. It's squirted all over me. And I'm gonna cut this top part off. I'll put this one in there. Maybe I will learn my lesson and cover it. This is why I can't have nice things. All my clothing comes from Goodwill. This is from Goodwill, but I'm constantly covered in food and oil stains and all of that. So it's never worth it for me to buy something nice because inevitably it'll have food on it. Also, you don't have to use a chopper. I just don't really love chopping. I feel like half of my life has been spent chopping. Like the time I have lived and have done this job, which is gonna be doing similar work for almost half of my life very soon. I don't wanna chop is the moral of the story. So I'm gonna add this in there as well. Then I'm adding in 1 small cucumber, also chopped, diced, however you want it to be in your salad when you're taking a bite. That's that. Add that directly in there. I love this salad because it's so fresh. Like, it makes the room feel fresh. I feel like it cools me down when I'm eating it. And it's so tasty and flavor packed and entirely made of plants. It's a good way to get in your fiber. I'm adding in some cannellini beans. This will give you a little tiny bit of protein. I think this has 7 grams of protein per half cup that you're eating. Not the most, but I'll take it. You can use garbanzo beans also. You can use any bean that you have. It's gonna be great. Either way, I'm just using this because I had it and I like it with white beans. I think it's pretty. I also like the creaminess of cannellini beans. This is 1/4 cup of finely chopped, it's not quite a mince, it's chopping, but in smaller pieces because you want to make it spread throughout the salad. That's 1/4 cup of fresh basil. Make sure I get all of it. Every little tiny piece. This is 1/4 cup of a finely diced red onion. In a pinch, you can use yellow onion, but I really like the red onion. And if you like the taste of raw onion, you're welcome to add in a little bit more. My husband doesn't love it, so I try to use it sparingly unless I'm cooking just for myself. So feel free to add more if you'd like. Next, I'm going to add in 1 tablespoon of balsamic vinegar. I'm using this one that's called Odds and Ends. I think I got it from Misfits Market or Imperfect Produce, I think is what it was called when I got it. It's a very slow pour. Okay. I'm gonna put in some of this extra virgin olive oil. This is from Cobram Estates and it's got a garlic flavor. And I love, you've heard me say this before, but I really enjoy the pourable spout. I'm gonna put in 1 tablespoon of that. It calls for 2, but my husband does very low oil, if any at all. So I am not gonna put in too much. I'm only gonna put in that 1 tablespoon and it'll be good. Then you can add in your salt and pepper. To taste. I'm not gonna add in too much salt, but I will add in a good amount of pepper. Then give it a mix. And it is so pretty. Wow. Can't wait to eat this. I'm gonna put it in a bowl so you can see how beautiful it looks. I am only gonna serve a little tiny bit because I'm having some guests over for dinner and I want to share this with them. But I want to make sure it tastes so good, and I already smell that it does. It's a lot of different flavors, and if you want extra tang, you can add in a little bit of lemon juice or even more balsamic vinegar. You're also welcome to add in a little bit more of olive oil. Again, I only put 1 tablespoon of the 2 tablespoons it calls for. And then of course, I use salt sparingly. You can add in more if you'd like. Either way, I promise you're gonna enjoy this. The ingredients individually are all so good and stand on their own, and mixed together, they're even better. I am including the recipe in the caption below, and if you give it a try, please let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching today, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.